Whew. Hey, yo, what's good? I'm about to say Sagittarius. You were dealing with one. But what's good? Virgo, my bad. It's wild as fuck out here, yo. Mm-mm. I just pretty much witnessed somebody literally crashing. So I guess crashing out, crashed into a power line pole. Um, then took off fucking running into the woods. I don't know if they was with somebody or not. They grabbed something out of their car. I guess it's probably something they shouldn't even have. They took off to the woods. We had choppers out and shit. It was a helicopter out. They got the dogs out. All that shit going on right in front of where I'm at. I heard something. What the fuck is that? Some people got out. Like, what the fuck was that noise? And boom, I knew it was. I was like, yeah, something that would definitely sound like a crash. It was crazy shit. I was like, what the fuck? What was that noise? Like, what the fuck is going on? You know, I had to be a little bit nosy. But yeah, so I guess shit is getting crazy. Like, duh, but motherfuckers, I don't even say this shit. I don't know when this stuff started being a thing, but crashing out literally. What the fuck is going on? So, anyways, what's that, Virgo? This is for all Virgo placements. Not gonna resonate with everyone though. And this will be about anything under the sun, all right? So let's go ahead and see what's good. So, something about a child don't have to be. So somebody could definitely be. I don't know. Somebody's like trying to. Something about imagination. I don't know if somebody's trying to entertain children's imagination by using like I don't know, fantasy shit, or I don't know. I don't know. So somebody can definitely be mm, Virgo, this would be you. It's something about children, like you're trying to create something for children, or somebody is, but it's like forcing the child to use their imagination, or I don't fucking know. I don't know I know what I'm trying to say or what I'm getting at, but I can't think of the words. That kind of woke me up for a minute, so I'm kind of good. I can do these last two readings. My bad, it took me a minute to get to it, but I had to go see what was going on. I was like, what the fuck was that? And there was a couple other people that was like, what the fuck? And got out, went to go check. I knew it. I had a fucking feeling. And it was a girl that was parked on the front side of where I'm at. And it was real close to where the wreck is at. The car's fucked up. I didn't take any pictures, didn't do any of that shit because I don't save that shit can be left in 2024. So we got there and it was like a whole the car was all fucked up in the front. It looked like the passenger side and the driver's side are open. I don't know entirely, like somebody the one of the girls said they couldn't really make out who it was or who all was, I don't know. But so we get over there and it's just a fucking mess. The person took off in the woods, mad cop cars out, um sheriffs and everything. It's probably the most entertainment they got all night. And they got the dogs out and shit. Then we saw a helicopter out on the search because it's an airport right here, right back here. So it's not really much. They not really anywhere they can really run because it's nothing but asphalt, fence. It's like they would have to really be doing a bunch of dipping and dodging. But then somebody had came up, I guess his girlfriend, who they just had a baby, I guess, and she was looking for him, and I guess he wasn't answering. I don't know what was going on. So now the baby is, another motherfucking kid lost his system almost. Who knows? Because I don't know what all this, what all they did. Like, I don't know if you try to grab something from the car before you dip out and leaving the scene of a crime of the leaving the scene of a crime, then yeah, you got something to motherfucking hide. So, anyways, so something about online. This could be transaction. Something about online things, Virgo. It could be like somebody could be. I don't know. Somebody's trying to butter somebody up and call them a biscuit. It's some tactic somebody could be using to kind of get someone to, I don't know, reveal something, or um it's something. Somebody's like painting some type of illusion though. This could be on purpose. I don't know if somebody's like love bombing or they're doing something strategically. If it's not strategically, it's like they're kind of forcing themselves on someone or some shit like that. But is a reason behind why somebody's doing something. Somebody's also, if you've been dealing with people who are, yeah, you could have definitely been dealing with people who are like trying to fuck with you behind the scenes, but they coming in all night of cups. Like, that's the thing I don't like. So if somebody's coming in all charming, but they really got a whole like agenda or plan to do some shit, or this is like people who are portraying themselves as friends but really the enemies, you just don't know it. Maybe you do. I don't know what the fuck that's about. But you're protected, so especially if you're a father, or if you're like especially if you're a man. My bad, I'm not saying that it's not for females too. You might not be going through that. Maybe you are, but you're protected. And some people is like, yeah, they might not be, I'm not saying they're cheering you on, but they definitely can be like, yeah, uh I fuck with Virgo, it's all love, but it's really not. Really, they behind the scenes they on some other shit, or it's like a whole scheme or something like that to get you in their good graces, or vice versa. You know what I mean? To get in your good graces. I don't know what that's about. So that's something. So I don't know if you got an online presence or what, but people are just like, yeah, yeah, I fuck with Virgo. We worked together. We did. I don't fucking know. I don't know if you really did. Eight of Pentacles. This could be somebody at work, or people at work. It could be a fire sign. Don't have to be. Or a Gemini. It could be a female. Somebody definitely is possibly trying to ruin your work. I don't know what that means entirely. I don't know if somebody's like just, I feel like somebody's seeing you work or seeing you do something, and they're looking at it with envy, or they're looking at it, they're side eyeing it, or they're thinking about a way to kind of like take take what it is you're doing, or take your swag or something like that, and use it for their own like not masterpiece, but for their own like talent or something. I don't know what the fuck that even is about, but you can definitely be um, pointing some people out, or you can definitely be exposing some people here, or people will be exposed. You can be a Leo, you can be a Cusp, you can be a Leo, you can be a Aquarius, you can be a Gemini, or this can be a Gemini, Aquarius, heavy on the Leo, or that's just you. But Virgo, you're here too, so you could be dealing with a Leo. I'm tasting like uh, I keep want to say buffalo shrimp, maybe for somebody, butterfly shrimp or some shit like that. I don't know what that beer batter. Maybe it's beer batter. Maybe it's crispy. I have no fucking clue. It's something, but it's like some type of shrimp somebody could be eating. But could be like butterfly shrimp. This could be like Popeyes or some shit. I don't know. But anyways, that's for someone. I don't know. That's random as hell. Um, but but yeah, somebody can definitely be like watching you. Um, Somebody could be saying like that you're like, they could be screaming victim, like you did this, that, and the third, Virgo, but then turning around and also stealing your swag. They're the ones watching you, but you're the ones that's ruining them, or you know they're a victim of your who the fuck knows. It seems like you're just sitting here, kind of like, you can be a woman, you don't have to, you can just be sitting here kind of minding your business, looking good, or um just doing, working, looking good, radiant, all that shit. and somebody's just like bitter because you're radiant and you look good and you're just sitting here kind of like doing your own thing. You're possibly like a star or a celebrity or something like that, and somebody wants that, they want that too. Uh, so somebody's seeing what you do for work and they're just like, yeah, I don't know, maybe you got, I don't know who you are. um, but yeah, like you're getting attention, you're like a celebrity, you're a star, you're some shit like that. You can be also be you can be positive too, but you're like radiant, you're glowing. Somebody's just watching you and they're just like bitter. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's random for somebody. That's for a woman. If you're a man, you're protected by people who are trying to like say they cool with you, or yeah, me and Virgo go way back. Like I don't fucking know you, or it may not be that deep. Meanwhile, they're like behind the scenes, uh, possibly talking shit. If not talking shit, but they're like behind the scenes with a group of people wanting to celebrate like your downfall and all kinds of other weird shit. Somebody could be eating like cheddar broccoli, or broccoli and cheddar. Or that could be some type of soup maybe, or somebody, it could be like a potato, like cheddar and broccoli potato or baked potato or something, or this could be some type of soup. Somebody's name could be Brock or something with the like something with the BR. I don't know what you do, but you, whatever it is you do, you're like, you're really good at, or you attract a lot of people. Is like whatever you do, you, like people respect you. You can have close bonds with this. It could be in a spiritual community. That's not for everyone. Um, you could be the intellectual type. Maybe you're really direct. Maybe even impatient sometimes. Possibly a perfectionist, a go-getter, or you're just ambitious. And somebody, I don't. Okay, cool. Um, so somebody may want to offer you something. Eight of Pentacles keep coming out. So, and then I'm seeing the Hermit peek out too. So, and then the Queen of Cups. So you guys really love what you do. You're falling in love with your talent or your craftsmanship or whatever this is that you've been mastering. Whatever this is you've been dedicated or committed to. All right, so yeah, you can definitely be. Oh, excuse me, I definitely gotta sleep soon. Also gotta eat too. Stuff. This is back there though. So yeah, you can definitely be either freeing yourself from something or you are starting something new. This can just be a journey, um, or some type of adventure. You could be going on a road trip. What's going on? Or you hitting the road. Maybe not coming back no mo, no mo, no, let me stop. But yeah, Knight of Pentacles. You've been thinking about this for a long time, or you just been on the road for a long time. King of Swords. Some of you guys might be taking a break from doing something. If you've been doing something for a long time, or you've been doing something like, yeah, some of you guys have been doing something for a long time, and you may be taking a break from that. It could be mentally exhausting, taxing. I don't know what you've been doing. I don't know what it is. It could be anything. Whoa, too much. Too much. What's going on here? Anything else? This is just how, anything that comes out is what I'm just getting, so that's why I'm not pulling anything else. Oracle wise, you've been on a journey for a long time too. Maybe some of you guys may be thinking about taking a break from something here. King of Cups. someone that you've been devoted to. Some of you guys could be good counselors or some type of advisor. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. There's a lot of odd things going on. I feel like there's a lot of endings and shit. We got 2 5s here, and then the death. So it could be a lot of endings happening. You could be seeing 20, some with 2s or 5s. But it can be a lot of like things occurring, like endings, beginnings, and endings. Like this is literally the beginning and the end. So the Fool to the death, like the Fool, Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups, then death. So I don't know the beginning to the end, but in the between time, got the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. So one card for this. What's going on with this? You be done with a Pisces. You can have it in your chart. It could be a man. Queen of Swords. Ooh. So you can be having like, yeah, you can be having an honest conversation with somebody. Like you and someone is it's weird though because, well, not weird, but it being a Five of Cups and a Five of Wands, the conversation may be a little bit too honest, or it leaves somebody kind of conflicted. Like maybe even like maybe not so much in their feelings, but kind of feeling like disappointed or at a loss, or just feeling let down. Yeah, Herman, this could be you. Are you having a conversation with somebody? Are you in a air sign or whoever this Queen of Swords is? You could be. I feel like you're coming up as a King of Swords. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. It doesn't matter. It could be where you're just dominating the conversation, like you know, on some real shit. But yeah, you're coming like you're the Hermit here. Duh. I mean, but you know, Hermit here with the five of Pentacles and the King of Swords. My bad. I'm tired. I gotta get the fuck off of this. I'm over here like stuttering Stanley, stuttering Stanley. Some of you guys are, I don't know if you've been isolated or, you know, it's like you're really telling somebody how you, not necessarily how you feel, just the truth about something. You and somebody having an honest conversation, it may end up turning into an argument. Somebody may get their feelings hurt, but it's the truth. So I don't know what that's about. Some of you guys just want to be free, or you can be a little hot tempered, or somebody else can be, or this is somebody's building up, like that's building up inside someone. Like they may snap, or they may say some shit, or this could be you. But it's because you've been struggling. You or somebody been struggling with having an honest conversation with someone. I don't know, for whatever reason. You might just feel like it's like because it's a serious conversation. I don't know. I'm not saying somebody isn't taking you serious. I mean, two people are taking each other serious with these swords, you know, King and Queen of Swords, but for it to be a Five of Wands and a Five of Cups, whatever this is must be bringing an ending to a situation because you're being honest. Somebody may not like it. Like I said, somebody may not like it. It may also you know, get to somebody, like, you know, fuck with their ego or whatever the case may be, but it had to be said or something like that. Somebody may be feeling let down. Like I said, somebody can definitely be disappointed, but this is your truth. Like you're just letting somebody know that you can be letting somebody go. I don't know. You can be letting somebody know that maybe you can be letting somebody know why you're being so closed off or so isolated or being a loner, or you know why you want to be alone. Somebody may be like, why, you know, I want to be with you or whatever, and you're just like, tell somebody, you know, I really want, like, I'm gonna need you to listen to me. Like, come here, let me tell you something real quick. This is the reason why, whatever. I really want to be alone. I care about you, or whatever this is. You know, maybe you feel like it's wise to leave somebody alone. It's been a long time coming. You to have a conversation with someone, a serious conversation with someone. Could be a Pisces. I ain't gonna lie. Or Aquarius, Pisces, Cuspid, Aquarius, Vedic, Pisces, Vedic, or you got it in your chart, or both, or whatever. So it's still over there. Interesting. They shut down a whole motherfucking block, bro. This could be about a marriage. That's not for everybody though, or some type of commitment. But you literally been thinking about, maybe even thinking about marriage. I don't know. Maybe somebody want to be married and you don't. This is not. That's not for everybody. I don't know if you're a man or a woman, but maybe somebody want to be married or they want you to choose them or whatever, and you're just like you don't want that. So you can be, somebody may feel like you're stingy, you're greedy, you're selfish, or whatever, you're a hoarder or something like that, or you're hoarding feelings. Or it could also be where you're not expressing something to do with something that really hurts you, like something that hurt you, or some heartbreak, or something that you've really been, something that, so it could be like a physical thing too, like some physical ailment or something. So I don't know what the conversation is, but now I'm getting that wasn't really an episode, but the time when what was her name, Mora, you remember, I don't know if anybody ever watched the L Word, but she was like transgender, and she'd been transitioned for and she was taking like hormones or whatever to, I guess, be more like a man or build muscle or whatever. But she had started this tech job, and I want to say the CEO or something like that wanted her, or well, it's not really, well, they wanted Mora to meet, I'm sorry, he wanted Mora to meet his daughter, and then they, became a thing, and he started dating her and all this other stuff. And I'm gonna say she, because I'm sorry, I go for whoever that person is before the transition. That's just for me, at least for right now. So Mora had, she was dating the girl for a minute, and the girl at some point wanted to start have, she had sexual advances. She started having like making sexual advances towards Mora, and Mora was just like kept saying no and kept putting it off until she had to pretty much um the fuck she had to pretty much like explain to her why she didn't want to like have sex or whatever the case may be. So it could be a situation like that. You have to explain to somebody. Maybe somebody's like, but she had to explain to her, and then that put a lot of things at risk, including her job, in jeopardy, because of that situation. Because nobody really knew that she was transitioned, but people were looking at her like, you look a little bit feminine, even though full but for some people, for somebody who's not like experienced in that field of knowing when somebody is like transition or transgender or not, or whatever the case may be, they probably wouldn't have been able to tell. But people who know energy and shit like that, they would be able to tell. And some people were kind of looking at her, but not like, they just thought that maybe she just got soft features, or he just got soft features, whatever. And nobody really knew, but she kept thinking that people knew her secret, which was, she transitioned to a dude. But the boss's daughter eventually, they had a conversation, and she called him a freak and all this other shit. And then if I'm not mistaken, she told her dad, and her dad kind of like gossiped about her or whatever, and people knew. So they couldn't fire her, could have been discrimination. So they just made the whole workplace extremely uncomfortable for her till she pretty much resigned, and did it respectfully, like a fucking G, classy as hell. She resigned, and then pretty much went and worked for somebody else, and pretty much went into business for herself. So that could be a situation for somebody. My bad for telling the whole fucking story of that, but that's one of my favorite shows. I fucking love the L Word, was like so fucking dope. Including some other shows is not like that, of course, but I like watching good shit. I don't give a fuck what it is. And that was one of the first one, of course, not that remake, other shit, the, you know, the revamp or whatever that is. I barely watched it. I didn't really care for it. The original is where it's at. It had a lot of people who had a lot of different personalities, and it's like it was, you can relate to all those things. But anyways, it could be a situation like that where somebody's trying to make a, a workplace environment so uncomfortable that somebody leaves, quits, you know, whatever the case may be, resign. And she didn't treat them like they were treating her. She treated them with straight up respect when she resigned. She stepped out, called somebody that she knew and said, "How would you feel if I worked for you?" Her friend was like, "Yeah, you know, I do need a person to do this and a third." And so she went back into the meeting and told the boss exactly what she was going to do, and then she went around the whole table and shook everybody's hand like it was a pleasure, you know, working with you guys. Like, she literally left like a fucking G and didn't treat them the same that they were treating her. So for somebody, that can be a situation where somebody's trying to do something like that. Or it could be any of that little story, any aspect of that little story could be something that you could be going through, or somebody else. So you could be worried about some progress that you're wanting to make in a situation. You may have to be patient, which you have no problem with being patient, but maybe it's something that you feel like may be urgent, or something that's been going on for so long that, you know, it's been ongoing for so long that at this point, you know, you kind of running out of patience, which is, I feel like Taurus is probably the one that can keep patience the more than any earth sign. Virgos can too, but after a while it's like, all right, okay, so like what's good, what's going on. So this could be something where, you know, it's been a long time. Somebody a musician, but it's been a long time, and maybe you're just like, okay, I'm not seeing where's the progress, like where's the growth. This could be anything. For some of you guys, it could be gardening, it can be your hair, it can be, I don't know, maybe it's a product that you're using. I don't know how long you've been using this. This can be like something that's going on in your body, so lotion, oils, creams, whatever. You're like, what's going on? You're wanting to see the results. Maybe you are seeing results, or if it's not that, it's like anxiety is kicking in. You can usually have like flawless skin or really good skin or whatever, and something could be happening to your skin for whatever reason. It could be the weather for some of you guys. It can just be like, you know, because it's dry or whatever the fuck. And you've been using something, but you're like, I'm not seeing any type of like progress. I'm not seeing results. You want results, and this could be causing anxiety because you usually don't have these issues, or this is something that, you know, you usually have a good quick fix for. Some of you guys might not be wearing as much makeup anymore if you're a woman, even if you're a man, whatever. You might not be wearing as much makeup as you have before in the past, and having this little thing, this whatever this is going on, these scars, whatever the fuck this is, you may be freaking out because you're just like, I don't want to put anything on. I don't want to cover it up with makeup or anything like that, but I want this shit to go the fuck away, or whatever that is. It could be anything. I don't know. That's for someone. Yeah. Smooth skin. Okay, so this can also have something to do with a kid. The kid can be going through something. They can have something on their body, rash, or this could be a diaper rash for someone too. This could be a puppy or a toddler or a newborn or infant. This is something that's definitely could be something that just started not so long ago. I don't know why I'm acting like that's it's going to be any different. Like, it's probably going to be like that for a minute. I wonder if they found old dude. And I was wondering if he had somebody in the passenger seat because the passenger side door was open. But that doesn't mean anything entirely. But apparently the girl that was close to the car was like, trying to help him out. And not she was like closer to the crash or the wreck, was trying to help him out, but he was like, no, like, leave me the fuck alone, get away from me, don't call the cops, or whatever the case may be. And then he was searching for something in the car, so it had to be something that he was hiding, or a gun or some shit. It was something that he wasn't supposed to have. But who the fuck would be running off? Like, if you have a crash, you have a crash. You're just going to get hit with all this other shit. Or if you just don't want to be responsible for that, it can easily say that somebody stole it, which if they got any type of indication, if that's your car and they got any indication, like they point out, oh, he was wearing this, he looked like this, like look like that, whatever, and that's description of you, you're fucked. So he had like it had to be something he was hiding or trying to get rid of, but they brought the dogs out like, hell no, I'm good on that. Oh, they were probably excited to use that shit. Like, let's get the canines. Let's get them dogs out, go coon hunting, these fucking people. Anyways, what's good, bro? For some of you guys, this could be either a toddler, infant, or somebody that's 5 and below, maybe even like 7 and below, possibly 10 and below, or 9, or 7 and 9 can be significant. So I could be born in 79 or 97. 95 to infinity. Yeah, so it's something about trying something new. Now, this could also be like pills or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to be funny. Trying to say somebody has but it could be where somebody, some type of sedative or some type of pill that's supposed to help clear something up, or I don't know what is clearing up and why. For some of you guys, it's got rosacea. Some of you guys, this is definitely a skin related thing. It could also be something that's internal. It could also be something that some type of powder or dietary supplement that's good for like joints and bones and skin and nails and all that stuff too. So I don't know. That could be anything. Somebody might have gotten burned, and this could be some type of ointment. I got a good one for something like that. It's either the Egyptian. You use the Egyptian ointment stuff. That shit costs. But either one, this one and the one I'm about to talk about, costs too. I think it's called Emuade. I forgot. It's like EMUAID or some shit like that. It's expensive as fuck too. For a little 2 ounce is like up there. Then they got the big ass jars, just like I don't know, like $200 something. I don't know how much it is. It's a lot. But it'll last you a long time. Like you don't have to use a whole bunch of it, so they say. But that Egyptian miracle cream may help as well. This could be poison ivy, oh my goodness, poison ivy, poison oak, sumac, or all that other shit. Oh, something like calamine, but maybe not. Yes, not entirely for a burn. I'm not saying, but somebody could definitely have some type of like 3rd-degree burn or any type of burn or something like that as well. And so somebody could be trying different things. Big time to do with a dog. Somebody could be trying different things, or a puppy, to like clear something up or heal something. For some of you guys, it's something to do with your hair. Like you're trying to fix something here. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. So somebody gives you this miracle, whatever the fuck, or whatever this is. That's not for everyone. Also, I don't know if you want to accept something from the devil, because it can definitely be like, here, take this antidepressant or some dumb shit. I'm not saying that, people don't need it, because I don't know. I don't advocate for any of that shit, because that's just me. But I'm not saying everybody should be out here just off their drugs and just, or off their meds and shit like that. If it works, then cool. I'm not saying just to stop doing it. I know a lot of people who don't like the feeling of being sedated in such a way. It's like a nervous thing, like a central nervous system disconnect or something. I don't know if it's central, but it's almost as if somebody, it's like there's not them anymore. It's like it completely changes their chemicals in their brain to pretty much be like the opposite of who they are, but that's supposed to be who they are really, when it's really not. Like, I don't know. It's a lot of shit when it comes. Like, I don't know. I'll leave it alone. So you can be real close with your father figure, your child's father, or whoever this man is, unless this is you. You're the man. Ten of Swords. I really, like I said, that's what I was saying. Like the devil offering whatever this is, and then you get the Ten of Swords at the end. I don't really like that because somebody could definitely be like, you know, this will be good for you, or this, just try this, or here. I don't like that. I'm not saying anything wrong with it, but I will say that it could be something that you're going to start depending on. I really don't know if that's pills. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is for. Somebody's like, here, just try one of these or take one of these, and then next thing you know, you're all addicted and shit. I don't know what that's about for someone, so I'm gonna leave that alone. Different things came out there. I'm sorry. But I gotta wrap this up because I'm tired. I'm sorry. Get annoying.